Hello, ladies.
Yeah.
Welcome
Miss you,
back.
Wendy, last week.
I
I
know.
know you guys gather in London, and I'm so
It
Yeah.
was a
jealous.
dream. Yeah, it's me and Rekha met last week in London. It was just a great
Oh,
time. I
so
can't
good.
believe that.
We can't we kept hugging each other like
And
Oh,
I cried when I get to Rekha. It's just
yeah,
great. Oh my God.
we've been
It
doing
was
this for
such a
2 years
dream.
online, and then me and Rekha got to meet up in
yeah,
California, San Diego, and now Rika and
yeah,
Rekha met up
yeah.
In
in London.
London.
Yes, it's
That
awesome.
is
So
so
blessed, so
amazing.
blessed. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm looking forward to the next meeting with
Yes.
both of you at the same
Three
time,
of us.
hopefully.
You well, all of you come to my place, Nashville. We we have
Rekha's
Yes.
so
husband said, is inviting all of us
yeah,
to come
yeah.
visit you.
I'll host you. You can stay in my house. We have four empty
Awesome.
rooms.
We're gonna
Oh my
order
God.
the Nashville hot chicken. I love
Yes, I
that.
will. I will do that. Yes.
Wow, wow, wow. So that's the amazing thing about our online community from online to offline. And we
Mhm.
are real people, so we meet up. Right. So, welcome everybody to another episode on Tuesday. This is our 104th
Yay.
episode. And so, if you're watching us live right now, feel free to drop us a comment on where you're watching us from. We would love to see you anywhere you are in the world. And same thing if you're watching the replay later, do the same. And if you have any questions, of course, drop it in the comments box as well. So, what are we going to share today? Like, I was just thinking, everybody thinks working from home or working
Mhm.
from anywhere is a dream, which is a dream come true,
Yeah.
but it has its challenge because now we are our own boss. We have to set the boundaries, we have to set the discipline to make sure works gets done. So this episode we're going to share some tips from our own experience how to get our things organized, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to start with the first one. I would say, for me, when I wake up in the morning, besides saying the gratitude, doing my meditation, the next thing on my list is to set what are the top three priorities I want to get done today. I don't want to set too many. The three main ones that I definitely want to get done, be it something with regarding the family, like doing your laundry, vacuuming the floor, or be it like our business. Okay, I'm gonna do income generating activities. I'm
Mhm.
going to schedule my social media posts. So in the morning, I will, and you guys know I have this little booklet. I write down this is the priorities, this is the second most important, this is the least important. So I make sure I know what are the tasks to tackle for that day only, and then I go do them throughout the day. What about you, Rekha?
Yeah, I like to have like a set space where I work for the business. So like I have a home office set up, and I have everything organized there. My whatever my go to the list and planner and everything, and my ring light, everything is set up, right? So I like to just go to that space and work on it. Like I normally do like coffee with my husband first, and then when he goes to his office, that's my time to focus on the business.
Mm-hmm.
So then when he comes back, then I'll be done with all of my stuff, and then I can spend time with him. So by setting the schedule like that, you know that there'll be a focus time. So you have to keep your environment clean, inspiring, and organized, so then you can
Mm-hmm.
get your work done. So I find that useful. I used to work from home before when I was in IT role, so I used to do the same thing because at that time my in-laws used to stay with me, my kids were staying with me. If I didn't have a dedicated space, I would be like constantly be distracted by what they're talking about or what they're watching on TV or like this and that. So having dedicated space really helps you.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Yeah.
That's, you know what, I totally agree with you, ladies. Like, like Wendy mentioned earlier, working from home is a dream. But
Hmm.
again, there's like some like another things that we consider, right? Like me, I am a busy mom. Working is home is great, but you know what? There's lots of distractions. Yeah. And one of the biggest game changer that I learned in this journey of mine is to set a work hours and actually stick on the time. Like for example, today I said before I get up in the morning, I will start working from 10 in the morning to 12 o'clock noon because 3 hours because I have few things to catch up and I stick on that time. And at home, my husband and my son, they know when I open my laptop, they don't disturb me. My husband will just put the kettle on and give me hot drink, and that's it. No more distraction. And I'm really good at sticking on that time because you know what? I learned that it does. You don't need to work around the clock to succeed. Like from 9 to whatever time is that. You just need to have a purpose. You need to have you need to just be focused on what you're doing. Purpose and intention. They said because you know what? If you like working at home, if you don't discipline yourself, you can be working for how many hours, and then that will come up with the stress. You're tired, and again, it's burnout, right? Like if you are stressed, for example, I cannot give more time to my family. I won't be happy staying with them in the sofa watching film, and then I will just later on, maybe halfway of the film, I fall asleep because I was really tired working, right? So that's not what I want. So
Yeah.
burnout will choose you if you don't discipline yourself. And then you know what, by showing up every day, by doing that discipline, setting time and stick on that target time is I show up better for my family, of course. I protect my energy and I stay in love with the life that I am building because I can do after 12 o'clock. That's my life. That's my family time. I can do whatever I want. So this is very important. So set work hours and stick to that hours that you are thinking, that you're planning.
Yeah, definitely. And one thing I learned from real estate as well is what they call the power hour.
Mm,
So, like what Rika said, right? If you don't set specific time slot and you just say, "Oh, today I'm gonna do this," and then you just take your time to go through, it's not productive, and you're just wasting the whole day away and not being able to do something else. So, power hour is like if you said I'm only going to spend 2 hours doing this task and I will need to complete this amount of tasks, then as the clock is ticking, you can even set a timer. As the clock is ticking, you're like, shit,
Yeah.
I need to go faster. I need to get it. So no distraction, full focus, and then get it done right away. And so power hour, that's what I learned from the real estate, which I can apply on this one as well. And then another challenge that I found when I'm working from home, if I'm not outside or anything, is I get sleepy. So especially after lunchtime. After lunchtime, I look at my computer and I'll just start feeling that I'm slowing down to relax. And then I start to blink my eyes a little bit more each time. So I'm like, okay, no, I need to go for a walk, right? So I would say, okay, 15 minutes break. I'll go make a cup of coffee. I'll
mm,
walk around the kitchen. Normally, I don't go outside too far because it's hot right now. So I'll just walk around, do a little bit of tasks, maybe check out a funny reels on social media just to make me feel relaxed. Make the coffee, 15 minutes, back to that. And I'll just feel fresh because I move, right? So if you want, you can listen to some music, do a little dancing, jumping, and all that, stretching, and then go back. It really
I
reboots your
love that.
energy. Yeah, really. Yes, so that's me.
Yeah, I agree with you. Little walks in between is really useful, and some coffee. I am a coffee drinker, so I always have a coffee cup on
Yeah.
my desk whenever I'm working on something. It just keeps me going. But another one is minimizing digital distraction. Oh my God, I am so bad about this. Like when I'm working on something, I don't sometimes I don't turn off my notification. So I get notification and then I'll just start doing something else, like, and then I don't have focus time. So now I learn, recently that I turn off my notification on my computer and on my phone, and
Mm-hmm.
then I just work on whatever I'm doing. Like if I'm in a scheduling the post for the week, then I'll just have focus time on just that, and then if the notification are dimmed, like you on the phone, you can say turn off your notification. You can set your focus to do not disturb. So I just do that, and that way you don't have the distraction. Because if I get notification and then I'll start watching some reels, that could be another hour gone.
Oh yeah, the reels and the TikTok, they're dangerous.
Yeah. So yeah, it's very important to, if you have a focus time, that way you don't feel like you didn't get anything done in that time. So
Because I'm terrible on that, Rekha. Now, like I learned that as well. Like, so when I have my laptop open, I put my phone away, because or else again, like just one ping from your phone, that's like another minutes of distraction, and then you just don't realize, like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and it's gone.
yeah, I start
So,
watching reels.
exactly. So you're wasting your time, and it's
Yeah.
not productive. So that's I learned that as well. So another thing for me is like celebrate small wins. You know what?
Mhm. Yeah.
Doesn't need to be, yeah. Some people will just celebrate if you get a big achievement, big accomplishment. But you know what? That doesn't. Even the smallest win in your life, you need to celebrate that. Like it, like for example, it could be like I show up for my business today, like I finished the task that I've been avoiding for a few days, or I made time for my family and my goals. As simple as that, you need to celebrate that. And at the end of the day, what I did is at the end of the day, I will write down at least two things that I've accomplished. And
Mhm.
then no matter how small they are. So that's a big thing already for me. Because the truth is, progress is still progress, doesn't, if, even it's not big or loud, right? And then the small momentums that's build the big, sorry, small wins build a momentum, right? And then they remind us to keep moving forward, even in the messy days. And what I learned is if you're feeling overwhelmed or you're feeling that you're not getting anywhere, you need to pause, reflect, and celebrate. That's very important because, you need to remember that every little wins today will build the big victories in the future. So always remember that.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
showing
awesome.
up for your business is the main thing, right?
Mm,
Uh,
Hmm.
if you keep if you don't show up, your business is closed.
yeah.
You're not gonna do anything. So
Yeah.
showing up is very important.
Yeah, exactly. And I like that feeling, when I accomplish something and I get to show off to Russell. Because I know that
Yeah.
sometimes I say, I will tell him, hey, today I'm going to finish scheduling the post for the whole week, right? And then at the end of the day, especially if I finish earlier than my set time, I will walk out and I say that, hey baby, you know what? I already finished. Yeah, I just kind of show off. I love that feeling, and then the next day I wanted to do it again and do it better, and so it helps. So
Yeah,
it
that's
helps.
good. Yeah, it's good
Yeah.
to have discipline.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Yeah.
It is. So I hope everybody out there, be it that you have your own business, or if you're working for somebody that allows you to work from home, or work from your own comfortable space anywhere, that these tips helps you to become more productive, getting more
Mhm.
work done,
Yeah,
and having more free time to spend with your loved ones or do the things that you would
that's
like to do.
important. Yeah,
Yeah, so that's the
that was
goal.
a great topic. Great topic.
Yeah, awesome. Well, thank you, ladies, for sharing, and we hope to see you next week. Oh, and don't forget, today's Tuesday, and we
Oh,
have
yeah.
also our webinar for our digital business. So, for you out there who are curious on what we're doing, we are running a digital business, and we would love to share more with what we're doing. We have a free workshop on every Tuesday and Thursday, 7 p.m. CST. Central Time. And what's the time zone of your side, Rica?
Be 1 o'clock in the morning.
Oh,
There's
Tomorrow.
always replays.
Yes,
yes,
Replays are
always
available.
replay. Yeah. Replay is available. Yeah.
exactly. Well, so
I have
just,
somebody watching.
oh,
Ah, thank you for
bye.
watching.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. All right, guys, we'll see you next week. Thank you, ladies. Have a
Thank
great
Thank
weekend.
you.
you.
Bye
Stay soon.
bye.
Bye.
Bye.